Who's out there lobbying for the average working family? Stay tuned.
Welcome to the YouTube channel of Michael J. Swanson. Michael is the author of How David Beats Goliath and is the CEO of Advocate Capital. And now, here's Michael.
Most people might not realize that there are actually people lobbying on behalf of the common person out there, not just lobbying on behalf of big business in Washington, D.C. And to help us learn about that, I've invited Rocky McElhaney to join us today. Rocky, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. I happen to know you won an award for the lobbying you've done on behalf of working families across the state of Tennessee. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, sir, Mike. In 2013, there were widespread sweeping changes to Tennessee's workers' compensation system, some wholesale changes that were promoted by the chamber and big businesses, billion-dollar businesses publicly traded, who thought that workers were paying too much when they were injured and medical benefits were costing too much. They had high-powered lobbyists paid from the best lobbying firms in Nashville and across the country to come into Tennessee. The governor supported the bill, but the bill was atrocious. When I testified a couple of times on that bill, I called it draconian. It was too far. It swung the pendulum too far. But I spent about 3 months, 3 days a week up at Capitol Hill, arguing in testimony, talking to the governor and his staff, meeting with legislatures, trying to get the bill to be softened so that hardworking Tennesseans would not be hurt as bad by the bill. Ultimately, we did get some changes to the bill, minor tweaks that, just kept some of the door open, give a little bit more opportunity for the working man. And for those efforts, the Tennessee trial lawyers awarded me or recognized me with the Paladin Award, which a lot of your viewers will remember the old Western show about Paladin, who was like a person that made things right. And so our award is based upon that character from the old TV series. And it's for someone who makes a big difference in the civil justice system.
Wow, I really didn't realize to the extent the time it takes away from your practice. 3 days a week for 3 months, that's a lot of time. Did you get paid to do that?
Not a dime. Not a dime. We lose money to do that.
Yeah.
But all about the bigger picture, and it's about what's right.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining us today and helping us provide that useful information. And thank you for the work that you do in your community, Rocky.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks for watching. Send your questions or comments to Michael at mike@howdavidbeatsgoliath.com.